I know me, and me knowing me allows me to make proper decisions that I can control the outcome the best I know how.
I have to ask you, if this season of your life were called It's Giving Blank and you had to fill in the blank, what would it be called? And you have to say it's giving.
It's giving intentional. I'm playing offense this year. I ain't playing defense. I'm playing on my tiptoes, not my heels. What I would tell people is don't get motivated. It's consistency over motivation. If you're more consistent than motivated, then your product is going to look better.
I'm a little more sensitive. I'm a little more irritable. I'm doing my best to get through days because I am overwhelmed and I'm overstimulated.
Your situation is for you. My situation is for me. Cinderella's shoe was fit for Cinderella, not none of her sisters, the skinny one and the thick one and the fat one. Cinderella was chosen to wear that shoe. I still have to have a presence in other women's lives.
Yeah.
That's just my duty as a man.
Yeah.
Any man, any provider can agree with this statement. There's no such thing as unconditional love. You only get that from very few people on this earth.
What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of It's Giving. I am your host, Sarah Fontenot, and if you have not yet, please hit that button below so you can get subscribed. Hit that little bell so you get a notification with each piece of content. Now, every week we are doing our best to bring you the real, the raw, the unfiltered, and today we are blessed with an amazing guest, okay? This man is a Pro Bowl winner. He's a Heisman Trophy winner. It's not even about the football accolades. This man goes viral almost every day. You've seen him on his own show called Funky Friday. He's got 4 in 1. Literally, what doesn't he do? Entrepreneur, just incredible man, and willing to go there and have the conversations that make most people uncomfortable. So can we please give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, Cam Newton?
Make him uncomfortable by what I say,
Yes.
or what people really be thinking that they never say?
I like that. It's both. I think you challenge the status quo.
No, I just speak what I know the reality to be,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And in this imperfect life we live, our expectations sometimes can be unrealistic.
Yeah.
But needless to say, I'm the one that's going to voice what should be said.
Yeah. Do you feel like people kind of shun you out for that?
Shun me out?
Yeah. Or turn their back on you?
No, I don't. I feel support.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm everybody's cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that cousin that's just like, man, here he go. Don't give him no wine. Don't give him no alcohol. Don't give him no, you know what I mean? Like he get the tripping.
Yeah.
But then I'm also that cousin. It's like it's about to go down. Hey, call him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Or hey, man, I'm going through some stuff. Call him.
Yeah. You're
And
the
I like
Swiss
that.
Army knife.
I appreciate, the culture and the acceptance, because no matter what, I just use my platform to talk about things that are relatable.
Yeah.
And I just hope that people, like it as much as I like making it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, Cam, I have to ask you, if this season of your life were called It's Giving Blank and you had to fill in the blank, what would it be called? And you have to say it's giving.
It's giving intentional.
Ooh, break that down.
It's giving, I'm playing offense this year.
Ooh.
I ain't playing defense. I'm playing on my tiptoes, not my heels.
Okay.
It's I'm setting the tone, I'm setting the temperature, and everybody else got to just adapt to it.
What's that mean? Like in work, in relationship, in love, in God, in what way?
Man, all the above. Like I'm selfish. I gotta be. I understand in this my age. This is my hustle age. Like I got to make sure that me at 36, me at 37 pays dividends when I turn 57. And we don't get these times back. I could care less how you feel, how you think, I know what my vision is, and I'm trying to go get it. And if I offend you along the way, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Do you feel like you run into people that take offense to you having your you era?
No, I don't. I think I run into people that don't understand how serious I am about my vision. And if I'm working alongside of you, if I'm giving you my time, whether you're a family member, friend, loved one, you're like, bro, I ain't got time for that. I use the Control Alt Delete, method. I control myself, I alter my thinking, and I delete all negativity. If the fruit that you're bearing in my life, if it's negative, I delete it. I just distance myself from that, and trying to master my routine daily is really what keeps me, on the straight and narrow.
You're saying you're fasting.
Yes, ma'am.
What's that like?
So I do intermittent fasting, and trying to eat as clean as I possibly can because I need to be the best version of myself, you know, in this phase that I'm going. And let's not, like, I got my flaws.
Yeah.
I got certain triggers and traumas that I'm still trying to shake. But needless to say, I feel like when I master my routine that I've given myself is, hey, after 5 o'clock, we're gonna eat. And what we eat is extremely important because, your brain, your mind, your appetite is so starved that you can just eat anything in sight. But I just try to make sure that it's extremely clean. I try to be in the bed by 9 to 10 o'clock.
Wow.
These last couple of weeks, I probably hit that benchmark once, maybe
Yeah.
twice, and then I'm up. The alarm goes off at 4:50, another one at 5:15, and then boom, I'm out that bed by 5:30, no less.
Wow.
And then I get my little meditation on, get my stretch. I realized too, dog, like I be asking older individuals. If older to me is if you above 30, and I ask my partners, I was like, bro, when was the last time you stretched for like 20 minutes
Yeah.
and you wasn't about to play basketball or you wasn't
Yeah.
about to run?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you was just stretching for your day.
Yeah.
And I've been on a stretch routine and bro, it's life altering.
Yes.
And it don't gotta be like yoga or Pilates. It's just like, bro, man, just you know what I'm saying? Just touch your toes, bro. Just
Can you touch your
just
toes?
stretch your back out. You know what I'm
My
saying?
man is not flexible at all. He can't touch his toes.
But he will if you work at it.
Yeah.
It's just like a muscle.
Man.
Being pliable, flexible,
Yes.
and allowing your joints, bones, and muscles to have cushion to
Yeah.
absorb, the impact. So,
Do you feel like you playing football for as long as you did and going hard, like one of the greatest of all time, I think everyone could say.
mhm.
Do you feel like you have to do that more so now because of your occupation, what it was?
Nah, I feel like I got to do that because I don't want to be that dude that they look at be like, that's Cam Newton.
Ah,
Dang, he fell off.
yeah.
He got a belly. No, no.
Would you ever have a belly?
I done had a belly. And I was looking, I was trying to hide. I'm like, man. I was waiting on my girl to tell me, like, dang, babe, you getting kind of big.
Did she tell you?
Nah, she
loves
like,
you.
look at you. You fat. You fat daddy. But nah, like I be needing certain things to get motivated. But what I would tell people is don't get motivated. It's consistency over motivation.
Yeah.
If you're more consistent than motivated, then your product is gonna look better on during the road because there's been times, man, I didn't feel like waking up and working out, or even if I don't work out at 5, I make it a priority. And no matter how minimum or how maximal the workout is, there's no greater feeling than after you've achieved that commitment that you had with yourself. So that's where I'm at with it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I have to ask you, because you brought up your girl, and everybody asks you this question, and I don't feel like I get an answer. Why is your fear of divorce so high when you've already experienced breakups?
Well,
If you have a prenup in place,
mhm.
why are you actually afraid of marriage, or are you afraid of divorce?
I'm afraid of divorce.
But haven't you done so many scary things and been great at it?
Yeah, but I don't think marriage is the one all be all. I'll ask you this, and not to kind of deflect the question. I think people get jaded and sidetracked about, marriage because it is weaponized in this society that we
I
live
agree.
in. I would ask that individual, what's more important, the title or the feeling?
I think the safety and the protection.
That wasn't the option.
Feelings are fleeting.
Just tell me.
If it comes on a feeling, I'm going to choose a title because I know that I have to show up this way, this way, this way, this way, this way in order to maintain that title. Feelings, if I feel like I love you, it's fleeting. I might love you today and not love you tomorrow. I told you right now, me and my man, I'm usually so sweet and kind. You saw, I get a hug and a kiss before he leaves. I didn't get no hug and a kiss because right now I'm upset and that's okay, right? Right now, I don't feel all the butterflies and love and excitement that I'm used to feeling, but you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? So what I'm saying is, if you're waiting on the feeling, you'll never do it.
You don't wait on the feeling, you have the feeling.
But the feeling leaves, no?
Mm.
You don't think the feeling of powerfully choosing your person, you don't think that ever wavers?
I don't want to be disrespectful.
Okay.
But I must ask this question.
Yeah.
Is your husband the only person you've ever loved in your life?
I love this question. I think that in this way, yes. Because in every relationship I've personally ever been in, I've never been broken up with. I've never experienced heartbreak. I've never even cried over a man before, to be honest. And not because he makes me cry or not because I can't break up with him, but because this is the first time where he is my best friend, truly. He was my friend before we even dated. He's successful, handsome, tall, has all the things. And he was outside living his best life. And while he was doing that, we were friends. And for me, this is the first time where I've chose someone that I already loved instead of trying to build the love once I chose them. So for me, this is new.
Yeah.
What about you?
This is not the only woman that I've ever loved.
Mm.
If we being honest.
Yeah.
And everybody that I would admit to loving, I still love them.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Of course.
But there's an obedience, there's a loyalty there where you have to really compartmentalize that for what it is.
Mm.
I'm not going to put myself in a position where there's a woman that I once loved and there's isolation between us two. I know what can potentially happen.
Right.
We're adults and we're humans. I asked that question because when you have a feeling for somebody, that feeling never leaves.
Cam, I think
you see what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. So my parents are like your parents, right? My parents are still together, been together for decades.
Yeah.
My dad has gone through stage 4 cancer. My dad ruptured a disc in his back when I was 10 years old. There was a time where my dad wasn't working and my mom still made him head of household. And he did his best, but when you're injured, you can't move in the bed. It is what it is. And so for me, I saw my mom still with poise and elegance and grace and have all of us kids up to make sure that we were getting ready for school and make sure that we weren't homeless and make sure she's going to work and she was doing her full time. I'm sure as an adult, I can look back and say there were probably times where my mom was really sad. Now, as a child, I didn't know. I just know mom was going to show up. I'm sure there were times that my mom was hurting while my dad was hurting, because she's used to having a little more support at that time. I think if we allow ourselves to rely on the feeling, we will never do it. It's like you just said, consistency.
You just contradicted yourself, though.
No, I'm saying she doesn't always feel good.
Yeah, but you said feeling.
Yes.
Is fleeting.
Yes.
But even though she was in love with your father,
and is
in love with your father. There's times where she may not say, hey, I'm over the hills for you. That feeling of making that commitment never will leave. So I will always do right.
But commitment is different from feeling. Because
We
commitment is
throwing
you.
in two different
No,
words. We
look,
moving
Tim.
the goalposts. We adding in. We
Okay, okay.
subtracting.
So let's just
The
shoot straight.
overarching question was, what would you choose?
Yeah.
A title
Yes.
or a feeling?
A title.
I will go with the feeling.
So so if you have a prenup in place, you're protected.
That prenup has a expiration date.
What's that mean? Break that down. This is new for me. I don't know what
Did you
this.
sign a prenup in your marriage? Okay. Well, in that prenup, you had it's an expiration date. So that's what people don't understand. All prenups have different forms, facets, and certain things to it. But in some cases, over a period of time, after that, it's over with. See, marriage is the only contract that does not have an expiration date. And even though you may say, "Well, sign a prenup," a prenup. If you're together for 40 years and you decide, "Hey, we signed a prenup 40 years ago," man, please, that's over with. Man, that woman, that man gonna be able to get whatever they want because I was with you through the good, the bad, the highs, the lows. I helped you build this empire, so I'm entitled to blah, 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 blah. It's loopholes in prenuptial agreements, just like it's loopholes in any other contract.
Okay,
That's
that's
all I'm
fair.
saying. So for me, I'm saying to you, I love where I'm at right now. I'm happy. She's happy. We're honest with each other. We're not living in this Disney movie, falsetto. It's just one
Me
of them
either.
dynamics where it's like, bro, I'm choosing you every single day.
Yeah.
Your breath stink, I'm choosing you.
Yeah.
You ugly, I'm choosing you. You didn't cook for me today, I'm choosing you.
Right.
I didn't pay your bills today. I'm choosing you.
Right.
These kids whooping you and they loving me, I'm choosing you.
Right.
These kids whooping me and loving you, I'm choosing you.
Yeah.
You don't feel like getting up, it's okay, baby, I'm choosing you.
Right.
And no, doesn't matter if I feel like doing it or not. I have made that commitment to I'm choosing you. I think what is important in our dynamic is that we have examples of love from our parents. Her parents have been together for 42 years. My parents have been together for 41 years. And there's a lot of similarities there. And I still do have an active relationship with co-parenting with the mother of my children. So those type of dynamics is all encompassing with me. She has her pitfalls. She has her, issues as well too. And it's all encompassing. So that feeling when we first was in that honeymoon phase, it was like, golly, this little thing here, fine. I'm still choosing her. You
Right,
feel what I'm
right.
saying? And she's still choosing me. So whether the title is there or not, it's so many people that got a feeling that don't got a title that just has an understanding, and it is what it is. And we act as if that's not a real thing. Some people have both. Some people just have a title
And no feeling.
and no feeling.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? You just a shell of yourself.
Yeah.
You just out here just Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
So
You know what I would say though, because when I think of men, and it's not just you, because I think a lot of men fear divorce, right? And when you look at the statistics, 70% of divorces are initiated by women. Like, I understand. Why
Yeah.
would you want to give your all to someone that could possibly leave when it's proven that they're the ones that leave? I get that. And also, I think about protection. And what I mean by protection is if something were to happen to either of you as your girlfriend, she can't call any shot. Let's say that it's 30 years from now, and let's say it's 15 years from now, right? We don't have our parents here, and someone around you wants to collect your life insurance, and you need help to breathe. She's not able to go in as your girlfriend and say, we're going to keep him on life support. There's no protection of the plan that you guys have put in place legally. Somebody else has power over her to call a shot that you guys may not have agreed on.
yeah, but that's where you have trust.
What's that mean?
You got family trust?
No, I know that. I thought you meant like trust in a person.
No. You got
So there's no probate and all of that, and it goes where it's supposed to go.
I don't think people take into consideration that, like, your situation is for you.
Yeah.
My situation is for me. I
Yeah.
think like Cinderella's shoe was fit for Cinderella, not none of her sisters, the skinny one and the thick one and the fat one. And Cinderella was chosen to wear that shoe. Well, that's the same thing as far as your relationship.
Yeah.
Like whatever works in your relationship works for your relationship. Too many times we get caught into, oh, that's not right. That's not, baby, I ain't for you. I'm for her. And whatever we got going on, it's working. We happy. We thriving. I don't want nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I already got my hands full with my children, with my dynamic and women that I'm responsible for. I'm responsible for her family, the other woman's family. And I'm saying it, the other woman, because I have to also be realistic. A lot of men aren't realistic to their expectation, because even though if you're taking on, a specific person that has children, that's the extras that you gotta take in.
Yeah.
You don't just get to love that person selfishly. You gotta love that person in the midst of all the other stuff that they come with. We all got baggage, you know what I'm saying? So
Would you be poly? Because when I hear you say like the whole tribe and community, it's kind of like giving polyamorous, no?
That's not poly.
Without the sexual connection with the other
Well,
mom.
that's
But
not
what
poly
it?
then.
Well, what I
It's really me telling you my responsibility, whether you look at it as child support, whether you look at, any type of help, I still have to have a presence in other women's lives.
yeah,
That's just my duty as a man.
yeah,
If they are dating a man, right? I'll give you an example. If one of my baby mothers is dating a man and something were to happen with her and that man, that's still my responsibility to fix it. So everybody's looking at, oh, he's still out here doing all that. Like, no, it's not that. It's my responsibility that I hold myself accountable. You're not just about to handle the mother of my children any kind of way. Now, I don't have no jurisdiction of what she do, how she do it, who she do it with, but that's still my responsibility. If she say, hey, my air not on. Okay, well, I got to make sure that your air working. Hey, we about to get a snowstorm in Atlanta. I got to make sure that heat working. And I don't live there, but that's still my priority. It's a lot of things that when I say it out loud, people automatically assume sexual intimacy. No, it's my responsibility. I have 9 children that I'm proud of.
right.
And 2 of those children are in college thriving. And for me, it's one of those things that after seeing my son yesterday, every time we see each other, even though I didn't bear him, from me, you can't tell him he's not mine, and you can't tell him that I'm not his. We always finish each and every, meeting with, bro, I love you, bro. And as long as we got that type of dynamic of understanding, he still looks for my validation at 19 years old. You feel what I'm saying? When I came into his life when he was just 11 or 12. So those type of connections, it's a due diligence that I have a responsibility as a man to do. I don't care how it may sound to you. You may not understand what my dynamic is. I'm comfortable in my skin. I don't owe nothing to nobody except for Jaden, Shakira, Chosen, Sovereign Dior, Comidas, Caesar, Cashmere, Casanova, and Jezebel Ali. Like all them children, like they're my responsibility. And the woman that buried those children, those are my responsibility too.
Shit, Cam, you just said so much. And first of all, I want to say, I was kind of alluding to it earlier. Like I love this new, for me, it's new. The new vulnerable side of you that you're showing, because we all know you're incredible at what you do. And sometimes when you do that, it's like a performance you got to turn on. And I feel like you're allowing people to see more of the real you. Now, I watched an episode with you and TD Jakes, and he was talking about the mask and having to put the mask on. And you said you don't feel like you can ever take the mask off. You can only do that with your children. Do you feel like that robs you of your humanity?
No, because that's the only feeling that I have where it's unconditional.
What does that mean?
respectfully,
Mm-hmm.
any man, any provider
Mm-hmm.
can agree with this statement. There's no such thing as unconditional love. You only get that from very few people on this earth. One of those group of people are your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky if they love you unconditional.
Mm-hmm.
You commit a crime, they love you. You are failure, they love you.
Mm-hmm.
You do something that's against their will, they still love you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then that's your children.
Mm.
Like, we go different places. I get accolades, I get awards, I get, certain experiences, and a lot of people put me on a pedestal. I don't know why. But to my children, that's daddy.
Mm.
To other people, that's, oh my God, that's Cam Newton. Oh my, this, that. And they don't care nothing about that.
Mm.
They don't want that. Only thing they want is time.
Mm-hmm.
And that mask only comes off for them because they see through the minutia. They see through, like, man, welcome to 4th and 1. What, like, hey, welcome to Funky Friday. Like, they
Right.
see First Take. They see hey, 106 in Sport. They see all that.
Mm-hmm.
All those characters that you may see online. My children just see me.
Mm.
When you're dealing with other entities, whether relationship wise, wives, girlfriends, significant others, partners, if your husband don't do right by you, there's only a certain amount of time where you just gonna say, all right, now I ain't gonna keep dealing with this now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with your children, they still gonna choose you.
Mm.
And that's the true essence of what unconditional love is. And I said it, people think it, and you can't find another source that will love you regardless of who you are.
Mm.
And that's what I mean by that.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. We went crazy viral with this question for me. You have children, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet. You're on a boat in the middle of the ocean with your wife and one child, very young. It's the only child you have. They both get lodged into the water. They are knocked out. You can only save one. The other will die. Who are you saving?
Who can swim?
They're knocked out. Neither.
Hmm?
Neither can swim. You can only choose one. The other will die.
I'm gonna die saving them both.
If that's not an answer.
Um, my heart says I'll save my children. My mind tells me that I should save my lady. And initially, the reasoning behind that is I know my children can't swim, right? And it would be hard for me to even want to survive after I'm witnessing that.
Mm-hmm.
My mind is saying, hey, let's save an adult so possibly that adult can help, save the other.
Mm.
Yeah, that's tough. But it's tough because you know the feeling that you have for both.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm the person that's drowning, I would want my children to be saved.
If your wife chose you and not your child, would you guilt her for life?
I wouldn't kill her. No, heck no.
No?
But if they would know, save the children.
But what if she didn't?
That's cool. I feel like that was that episode of y'all seen that scene of The Dark Knight when Two-Face was going, like, he was like, yo, Batman came to save Two-Face, and then the police department went to go save the girl, but they got there, too slow. But,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I would want my children to be saved.
For me, I look at the hierarchy the way God has it. It's my spouse, my children, God, my spouse, my children, everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
right? And when I tell you, there's no right answer. It's an impossible choice, obviously.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, so many people are like, how could you say that? You should never have kids. That's abusive. No, I love my kids.
Yeah.
But how do I choose something that came from me instead of
I
something
think
that
what's
is of
tough,
me?
and I'm sorry to cut you off. What
Mm-mm.
was just tough, and it could come off as insensitive. You haven't had that feeling yet.
My mom told me she would choose my dad. My dad told me she would choose my mom.
Yeah.
I asked my dad said, I said, you would let me die? He's like, I'm choosing your mother. Hopefully I could come back.
Yeah, but does your husband have children?
No children.
Yeah, it's hard for y'all to relate to something that y'all don't have, though.
But what about the people that have my sister?
Yeah.
She's been with her man 23 years.
Mm-hmm.
They have 2 kids together. She would save her husband. My oldest brother, it'll be 30 years in March.
Yeah, that's cool. Y'all going off of the merit of the Bible, which is cool. That's what you're supposed to do, but you ain't in that moment.
That's true.
I see relationship dynamics not even be drowning. Don't you do that to my baby. Don't you do that to my. So, I mean, we don't know what we're gonna do in a burning building.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have children for yourself to understand that feeling of life. When you bear that child that took 9 months, you know, to develop, you grow an attachment that far exceeds life itself. Like y'all have a feeling together. You see what I'm saying? Like I know my children. I study my children. I know which one gonna be about it. I know which one is shy. I know which one is gonna excel in school. I know which one that's struggling in school. I know which one that's gonna excel in sports. I know which one that's gonna need extra help. Those type of connections, just like as you're trying to learn your partner, it just takes time, right? And let's just be honest. If we're talking about hierarchy, you've been with your husband how many years?
Not that many. We knew.
It's new as well.
We went friend to fiance. Let's say 6 months.
Okay, cool. 6 months. Well, what if you had a 3-year-old? You still gonna choose your fiance over your 3-year-old?
Is it his baby?
It don't matter who it is.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. You're right. I'm not choosing a fiance. I'm choosing my husband.
Because this is what I want you to understand.
Yes.
You've been married for 6 months, right? That child has been in your life for 3 years. 3 years and 9 months. The hierarchy there is like, yo, it's my responsibility to nurture this.
I gotta ask you a question because for me, that's really hard for me to even wrap my mind around because I won't be baby mamaed without a commitment of marriage. So it's hard for me to wrap my mind around having a 3-year-old and then having a new man. Now, I know that happens every single day and there is no right or wrong way. But so this is my question. Do you feel like women's value gets lowered when they have multiple children by multiple men?
I just think that the reality of that answer is women's value get lower the more children that they have.
Break that down.
Because, and I was having this conversation, with one of the mother of my children, and she's still fine. You feel what I'm saying? But like I was telling her, I was like, yo, the guy that you're dating or will date, if he ain't willing to love on these 5 children that you have, that ain't the guy for you. Because when I came into your life, I was willing to accept you and whatever you had. And there's guys that's out there that's just going to say, them ain't my kids. I want you. Well, that ain't how it worked. But that's not to say that she can't find nobody.
Right.
I'm pretty sure she has somebody.
Right. But do you feel like it's as the best that she could possibly do if she didn't have children?
Well, you're talking to a dude that was once in her life. I don't feel like she's going to get better than me. That's just my confidence.
I don't even think it's confidence. I have said, and I might get eaten alive, I don't think most women do better than the father of their children. No, I really don't think that.
It's real love.
That's the barometer.
Like it's real love. Like I owe a service to them. I will forever be indebted to them because no matter how they make me feel, once I come back to, the ground of like, yo, that's still the mother of my children. It's one of those like family businesses type of situation. Like we can have our spats, but when we leave this door, you'll never necessarily know. And we know individually, like, bro, don't talk to me right now.
Right.
But then, certain things that happen, you can count on me. It's just our toxic thrill
Yeah.
that, whatever our dynamic is.
You had said something on the TD Jakes show about not having the tools back then that you have now to get through problems.
Yeah.
What are the tools that you developed now since then?
I've said it. Control, Alt, Delete. You feel me? Control yourself. Alter your thinking and delete any negativity. Now, controlling yourself, that's a hard one. But I think for me too is controlling myself that speaks to me specifically is controlling what and where I put myself. I know me. I'm not about to be hanging out certain places not knowing that I still have an appetite for women. You feel what I'm saying? I just ain't gonna do it. That's why I work out. I'm not about to sit up here and just be hanging out. I don't have any girlfriends. That's just a line in the sand for me. A lot of people always like, why you always just communicating on Instagram? It's like, bro, I could cut it on, cut it off on Instagram. It just get real wicked to me. And some would say, well, you're not a man, you're not this. I know me. And me knowing me allows me to make proper decisions that I can control the outcome the best I know how.
What's up, guys? Sarah Fontenot here. I just had to pause this episode really quick to let you know, if you have not yet, click the link below for our ebook, okay? How to become a more feminine woman. People ask me these things. These are actionable 10 quick steps, intro to femininity, with a video that goes over some things in even more detail. So that's for you. Make sure to click that link below and get your ebook on how to increase your femininity. 10 really simple steps. Love you guys. Now let's get back to it. So you said you don't have any female friends. Do you have couple friends? Like, do you and your lady go out with other people and their other guys and their ladies?
Yeah, we go out with family. Like all my brothers, I got 2 brothers, both of them married.
Right.
I'm like the only person that don't got the ring, so to speak.
Which I still don't understand why. I still can't hear why. Other than you like your dynamic. Can I ask a follow-up question on that?
Please.
Does Jasmine want to be married?
I don't know.
You had never asked her?
Every woman wants to be married.
I agree.
Right.
And y'all have probably already been through so much.
Yeah.
And you have children already. And she's working with the dynamic too. If this is your...
Yes, I'm pretty sure she does want to get married.
And you don't want to do that for her quite yet?
It's not even that. Like,
Will you ever be married?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's the thing. Like,
will she stay if she's never married?
She ain't going nowhere.
If she told you, I need to be married or I'm leaving.
Why would you put me in that position?
But would you choose to get married?
See, and then that's when I would feel more like, wait, what? You giving me a ultimatum? This ain't Netflix.
But what if... Oh my, okay, let's say
you can't handle me like that.
So you
can't bully me into a situation that I'm not.
What if she were to say, baby, I love you. I'm never going anywhere.
Yeah.
I would feel more respected both in this relationship and publicly if we were married. Nothing is going to change. It is just a formality. Whatever document you want to sign, maybe if prenups expire, we can write in the section where it renews automatically. Can we please go to the courthouse and get married?
I think if that would be her response, that would be something that I would consider. I've already considered it. Like, you're talking to an individual that I'm not a fool.
Right.
Every woman wants to go down the aisle and do all the, antics of that. But I'm like, bro, are you going anywhere? Yes or no?
No.
I ain't going nowhere either.
But maybe that's the problem. Maybe the problem, and for a lot of men, not just you, a lot of men operate in a space of like reward and consequence. We all do. It's not even men. We all operate from reward and consequence. My man, who was outside, okay, all caps, like you back in the day, outside, had access to everybody. If I would have allowed him to, for the 2 years that he was my friend, he could have made me into a situationship. I'm not doing that. And I told him, if this is what you want, then come and get me for real. If not, just be my friend. I love you. Nothing's going to change. I'm never going to leave your life as your friend. As your friend.
So y'all wasn't knocking boots?
No, I don't sleep with my friends. I told you that on your podcast.
So when you gave him the goods?
I'm excited to tell this story, but I can't tell it yet. At least not on a podcast. But it's definitely a story.
It's not giving the truth then.
No, not on this podcast. It's got to wait. I'm going to tell you after we're done recording. How about that?
That's the thing. Like, that's the difference between my situation and everybody. I'm saying it because I think people need to hear it. And I think people will be moved by the actual story, and then we'll find out what to take from it. See, a lot of people look at me and be like, bro, you off the chain. But I'm just telling you what it is.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Because by the time this airs, and y'all just plug your ears, don't listen, don't pay no attention, okay? Because my team don't even know, and we're about to make the announcement. But by the time this airs, which will be after February 15th, because that's our wedding day, we've been married. Shut up. We've been married, and we didn't wait. We got married, and then we slept together. So technically, and it wasn't even, that wasn't even the plan. Some people dropping stuff. That was not even the plan at all. That wasn't the plan.
So y'all are legally married.
We're legally married.
And then y'all just having a wedding.
Our wedding is February 15th.
That's dope. Like right after Valentine's Day?
Yeah, day after. So for me, I gave him the goods. And it wasn't like you have to marry me in order for us to cross the line.
What it's
no,
giving.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that. You know what it was? This is what it was. I was dating another man. I was dating two people. He was outside. And I don't sleep with nobody, right? I'm getting to know people. When I say dating, I'm getting to know people.
So what happened to the other dude?
I let him go because I told this dude.
You changed your number?
No.
He still got access to you?
No. He don't have no access.
So if you still got the same number, he still got access to you?
No, he doesn't. He can't text me. There's no Instagram. There's no nothing. This is the thing.
Does he know? Does your husband know?
He knows everything. There ain't no secrets between. There's never been a secret.
He know your body count?
Of course he knows my body count. My body count isn't high.
It don't matter if it was high.
Yeah, no.
But see, when I ask certain questions where it's like, yo, like we gonna keep it a buck, we gonna keep it a buck. Why people made me the villain or made me the person that's like, oh, he insecure. Why are you asking a woman
He knows
about
everything.
Her? That's cool.
And I know everything. I had one of his little girls come cry to me at a party talking about, why doesn't he? This is why we were just friends. Because everybody always thought we need to be together. So look, I say all this to say, with this man, I was dating somebody else. I told him, this man is marriage minded. I'm not going to be with someone.
Has he ever been married before?
No, he hasn't. And he doesn't have any children.
I feel like you bullied him into marriage.
I did not. That's a fair assessment. But all I said was, I'm not letting go of what I could be happy over here. I can be
with the other dude.
Yes, I could be.
So you was happy with him?
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He was a great guy.
And he don't got any connection with you, right?
No, he does not.
Is that because of your choice or because of y'all's understanding?
He wouldn't have to ask me. I respect him enough to release that because that man was talking about marriage. And
why didn't you choose him?
To be honest, how this turned into your show. The reason why I didn't choose him is because it's like, you know, the people that you meet and it's like, oh, this is so fun, but you don't know them well enough. Like, we didn't go to a point of, we can have all the conversations, but we hadn't had the experiences. Me and Brock have been through it as friends. He's shown up for me as a friend. I've shown up for him as a friend. I know when he's mad. I know when he's not mad. I know what he'll do to try to flip me into a better mood. Like, I know he's reliable. He's funny. He's one of the funniest men you'll ever meet, but you wouldn't know that just looking at him because he's so laid back. But when he gets to talking, this man is literally like, he's just hilarious and he's fun and I love him. And that's what I'm saying.
Have
This
you
is
seen
why
his
he's
dark
new.
side?
Yes. As his wife, I have seen his dark side.
In 6 months?
I've known him for 3 years. He was my best friend.
But y'all wasn't knocking boots though.
I've seen his dark side.
That's cool.
Does it get darker? Maybe, but I'm built for it. I'm built for it. But look, this is my whole point, okay? Because we're about to make it about me. Mm-hmm. My point is, if your woman said that I feel, and y'all better not say nothing to nobody, okay? Period.
Exclamation point.
If your woman said, I would feel so much more respected, and I know what other people think doesn't matter. Ultimately, what matters most is...
You're contradicting yourself.
No, this is what I'm telling you. I'm saying if I were her and I said, I know what other people don't think, but I would feel more respected by you if we were married.
I tell you this, baby, you the peak. It don't get higher than you. But I still have responsibilities.
Do you have to let go of those responsibilities?
I would never let it. Like, you can't do that.
Can't you do both? That's what I'm saying.
That's my baggage.
So why can't you be married with baggage?
No. See, you're saying, I'm answering your question when you gave me the scenario. If she comes to you and say, I will feel more respected. My first question will be, by who? She would say, by me. I'm giving the confirmation that there's nobody higher than you. You're peak. Tip of the spear.
Right. So what if she says...
it ain't going higher than that.
But what I'm saying is that's how you feel, and that's okay. And I understand how you feel. And I know how you feel because we've talked about it. And also, this is how I feel. I would feel like the peak if I were actually married.
That's cool. Well, I ain't getting married. Now what?
But is that ego or is that heart?
No. Since we want to do scenarios, I'm not getting married. Then what you would say?
I would ask you. I would say, right now in this moment, are you speaking from a space of protection because I've triggered you in a way? Or are you speaking from a space of you really don't want to marry me?
I'm speaking on how I feel right now.
Okay, so think about it. Then I don't want an answer right now.
Say less.
That's what I would say.
Thank you.
Because I can't bully my man. I know how it is. I can't. Y'all, this is the thing. Y'all think Brock is nice. He's not.
I never said that.
The face said it. This man, if he says no, I've learned in the past, I'm a pusher naturally. And my whole team, they'll tell you.
Yeah.
I will push.
Yeah.
I can't push him.
I'm not saying that you did.
No, I'm just saying I can't.
I'm just giving what we've known to be facts.
I don't even know what that means, Cam. I don't even know what that means.
Brock, bro, you a real one, bro.
He is.
He did something that most probably couldn't.
And wouldn't. To be honest.
That's why he got a good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I received that. Thank you. That was a good cleanup.
Like, if we gonna keep it a buck or we gonna keep
it a buck,
big one? Because I'm like, I'm not the dude that's going. You can't bully me.
Yeah,
you're not about to sit up here and put me into the corner, baby.
Yeah,
like that's not gonna be good for nobody because I got a lot of I be damned in me.
But is it bullying or is it expressing a desire?
Baby, are you happy? Yes or no?
I feel like.
Is you happy?
Could I be happier?
What?
That's what I'm saying.
So you're about to tell me a marriage will make you happier than what you already are?
It would if I'm
That's
telling you, no,
that's a lie.
I'm just saying, hear me out. If I was her and I'm saying I would feel more respected because we're already playing husband and wife.
Yeah.
So why not just be husband and wife?
Like you keep making this, for everything that you got to say.
Yeah.
It's one of those things I am considering.
Okay.
But we're not gonna get nowhere if you making. It's almost like saying, "Hey, write me a letter."
Yeah,
All
don't
right,
mean nothing. Right.
writing.
I get it.
Like, no, that ain't how I operate.
I get it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you be like, "Oh, he just so stubborn." That's cool.
I
I'm
don't
not
think you're
with you,
stubborn.
you or anybody else. I just know what type of man that I am. My lady, she wants for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She has everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most stable that she's ever been in her life.
Mm-hmm.
She's extremely successful.
Mm-hmm.
What she has for herself is what she has for herself.
Mm-hmm.
What I have is what she has.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, nobody's complaining. I think the issue comes when everybody gives their 2 cents on a situation that's cemented.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't have to be married.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to be married.
Everybody that was in the Bible wasn't married.
That's true.
The disciples
Weren't married.
Okay, so you mean to tell me in order for me to get to heaven, I got to be married?
That's not what I'm saying.
But so we are weaponizing marriage like, bro, you got to get married. You with her, you might as well.
No, that's not what I'm
get
saying.
married.
I'm not saying that.
It's
what
like
I'm saying,
you might as well be happy.
I agree.
I'm living for happiness.
Yes.
I'm living for happiness and
Yes.
peace. I'm living for those things right there.
Yeah.
And every single day, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Love to me is not a noun. It's not a person. It's
Yeah.
not a place. It's a thing. It's not that. To me,
It's a
love
verb.
is a verb.
Right.
It's an action.
Yes.
Every single day, I'm choosing you,
Yes.
no matter.
That is marriage. You know what?
That's your marriage.
You're right. That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Brendan, from my perspective, because
Yeah.
I believe that marriage comes down to having the willingness to choose this person.
You can have commitment without marriage.
Of course you can,
That's
but
what I'm
there's no
saying.
safety in that, especially not
always
for a
safety.
woman.
It's
Because
always safety.
think about it this way.
Man, listen. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
She has perfect examples of how I would be if we're not together.
What's that mean? Oh, like take care of the kids
No,
and help
it's
and
not-
support
it's
and
not
show
that.
up for the children.
I would
and
never just disrespect her or just leave her out there. 'Cause
Got it.
She has two examples of women that I'm not with them,
Right.
but I still provide and take care of them.
Right.
So if we don't make it,
Yeah.
I'm still going to take care of you.
Yeah.
So if that's your fear,
Yeah.
you have perfect examples of that's not the case. Well, I want security. You have security. You feel what I'm saying? Like everything that people will want to make it to be, that ain't it. Like we are thriving. We are happy.
Do you think that adding marriage would make it less happy?
We are living for Cam and Jazz.
Okay.
They're like what Shaquita 101 think, what Shade Room think, what Hollywood Unlocked think. I don't give a damn about none of that.
Yeah.
I'm living for her. Like, what you need, baby?
But what if she said, I need marriage?
She never said that.
But every woman wants to be married.
She never said that. Let's talk facts.
Okay.
She never said that.
Okay.
So therefore, that's projecting something that it's not.
Okay.
And for me, this is the most safest, securest, and stablest
That's beautiful.
she's been in her 36 years of living.
Yeah.
So there's times where people try to throw wrenches.
Yeah.
You're chasing ghosts. Baby, I would ask the question again, are you happy?
Yeah.
Right? If you're happy, why are we trying to chase better when you're happy right now? Do you think you can get better than me? Go get him. I'm that type of dude. Go get him. I want you to be happy. You feel me? And if it's not me, and if you think that being married is going to save your relationship, you're a fool. If you think having children with the person is going to save your relationship, you're a fool. If you think having more money is going to save your relationship, you're a fool.
Yeah. Agreed.
Going back to love is a verb.
Yes.
So if you're having this intuition to say, well, why y'all don't get me? You might as well. No, that's the game that
I don't
you
believe in
want
might as well.
us to play.
Yes.
When you see us, even if you do see us, we show people what we want them to see. It's a game to us. We've been together long enough to understand what people are expecting. We have relationship core values that we not bending from. We locking in and we making daggone sure that we stay locked in with each other. Is it tough? Hell yeah, it's tough. but we still choosing that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'd be damned if somebody sit up here and corner me and say, do you believe in marriage? Are you gonna get married? Why you don't get married? That's every single podcast. That's every single opportunity. And the thing is this, we're sitting up here justifying marriage as a biblical thing, which is true. But for a person to weaponize marriage that don't even follow the other rules and bylaws of the book of the Bible, you ain't even religious.
Right.
How you gonna give a religious law about marriage?
Right.
Because that's what I was also telling TD Jakes. It's like, bro, like everything, I was raised in the church.
I know.
And through that, people oftentimes have selective scripture.
Facts.
Like Jesus wept. Yeah, but why did he weep?
Right.
Did you know that?
Right.
Walked on water, like he done made the blind see, turned water into wine. Like, yeah, bro, but you're taking certain things out of context.
Right.
God just didn't have, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not lie, steal, all the other 10 commandments, but you only following one.
Right.
And you just as sinful as the other ones. So I find it extremely baffling to wrap my mind around. It's like, oh, you think I'm about to listen to you? Oh, you think I'm about to listen to you? You think that little comment about my lady is going to make me not love her more? We laugh at that. As a matter of fact, in your relationship, it's not even that you married or not. You just ain't get caught yet.
What does that mean?
There's a lot of people that I find in relationships that are just as guilty as the cheater. But just because you hide the receipts, just because you don't show certain things, or just because you and your friend are on the same page and you didn't get caught, you still cheating. You still, doing certain things that your partner would not accept.
I mean, I'm not, but there are people that do that.
There's people like he who cast the first stone. Like,
Right.
I'm not the person that's out here judging. I listen. I make the realizations of certain things.
Yeah.
And I get down to the butt of it.
Yeah.
I'm letting everybody know this. You do not have to be married to have a successful relationship.
I agree.
Let's stop doing that. I think, cool, you're married. I love that for you. Everybody who is married, I love that for them.
I don't even love it for all the people that are married.
But there's been more married people to tell me you don't need to get married.
Yeah.
They're not married people.
Right.
And that's coming from people who've been married for a long time.
Right.
So.
Right. I think there's a difference between being married and being husband and wife. And I say this all the time. The majority of people are just married, but they'll never experience husband and wife.
Well, what makes that? If I'm hearing all that, why the hell I want to do all that?
Well,
because at no particular point in my relationship,
yeah,
do I want to be bonded by a government contract.
most
If
people
I'm not
are.
happy, I'm gone.
Right.
If she's not happy, I will tell her, baby, we not happy here no more. Let's
So
be
is
adult.
leaving an option for you?
What do you mean?
So if you're saying if I'm not happy, I'm gone, then leaving is an option.
No. I'm saying I'm choosing you, but I know me to know if I'm not happy and if it's not healthy, I'm out of here.
So, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I do.
I'm still choosing this particular individual.
Yes.
So even though some would say like, oh, well, where's the security in that? The security is I'm not going nowhere. As long as you're willing to fight, I'm going to fight, even if you're not even willing to fight no more. Because there's no healthy relationship that says 50-50. A healthy relationship is not 50-50.
I agree.
It's like sometimes you're going to be 90-10.
Yes.
Sometimes you're going to be 10-90.
Agreed.
Sometimes you're going to be 80-20.
Yes.
Sometimes you're going to be 45-55.
Sometimes it's 30-70.
I'm trying to tell you. So you have to understand what version of yourself that this relationship needs.
Yeah.
And once that lifeline is, you can't save an adult. Like that person has to be willing and able to say, dang, I'm tripping, but I'm trying for you, baby. And sometimes you be like, dang, you got an illness. I gotta step up.
Right. I can honestly say right now, and my team knows because I've been a little sourpuss, right? Mostly because our wedding is 3 weeks away. that we've been planning. Then we have I work, right? I shoot skits, entertainment, all those things. So I'm producing 60 skits out of the month. Got to shoot, got to edit, got to upload, tell the team what to do, organize, all these different things. Moving out of a condo. Freaking my grandfather just passed a couple days ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. So there's so many different things that I'm being pulled. And I had a conversation with my man and I said, I feel like I'm breaking. And if I'm a little, and I'm telling you the real, because I'm just very direct. I'm very in tune with how I feel. I'm very in tune with what's going on. I am not my best me right now. And I know that. I'm a little more sensitive. I'm a little more irritable. I'm doing my best to get through days because I am overwhelmed and I'm overstimulated. So please, over the next little, however long, please just handle me with care. That's it. And all we can do is expect that person right now. I'm at 30. He's making up the 70. Some days I'm at 20, then he'll make up the 80 and vice versa when he has bad days or down days. But that in itself, which is so funny to me, Cam, because you guys are operating like husband and wife, not even married. Married to me, I feel like 80% of people are married and they hate their spouse. That's what I think. I think they're just with people to say that they, flash a ring around and be like, my husband, my wife, but they can't stand that person when they get home. They're nice to everybody in the workplace. They get home and they're snarling at their husband or sitting on the other side of the couch. That's what I think about most marriages.
Was a ring in the Bible?
No, a ring wasn't in the Bible. A broom wasn't either. Did you know that vows weren't in the Bible?
Was honeymoons in the Bible?
No.
Y'all going on a honeymoon?
No, we haven't planned one, but I do think we're going to go to Turkey and do that health check thing. You know, you could get all the scans on our bodies. We've been talking about going to do that and calling it a honeymoon, but we travel a lot anyway. I'm not, what I'm telling you is I'm not a conventional married talk person.
Me neither.
I know. All I'm saying is if your woman wanted to be married, you do have an opportunity to give her that desire. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
We all understand that.
Okay. I want to show you a video that of you, actually, by the way. And it was you and TD Jakes. And this episode ended. Do you know what I'm referring to? Okay, I'm going to play it for you. It is 1.5 minutes long. And I would love to know if you feel like this is true, if you feel like it's real, if you feel like it's honest, okay? This is TD Jakes and you on Next Chapter. Why can't I hear? Hang on.
Because I don't want you to turn into a bitter old man with a lot of excuses as to why he wasted his life and wasted it rich. It's not like you're sleeping up under a bridge, but you are sleeping up under a bridge. It's not like you don't have anything, but you don't have anything. It's not like you don't matter,
But you don't.
but if where it counts, you don't matter. And only you can fix that. Only you can fix that. More money can't fix that. Bigger house in Paris can't fix it. South Africa can't fix it. Only you can fix that. Because every time you get on a plane, it's going to get on a plane with you. And you're going to look around and all of that black hair is going to be white. And the hat won't hide it. It's going to turn white. It's going to turn white. Your knees are going to get stiff. Your body's going to ache. And it's going to be too late to fix it for the few people that you really, really care about. That short list of people who are holding your thermostat right now. You got to get your thermostat back. You got to do what you can to explain it, and regardless to them receiving it while you're living or after you're gone, you got to get to a place of peace about that because you are running, please hear me, you are running out of time.
What do you think? Truth?
Yeah.
All truth? Partial truth?
All truth. All truth. But he wasn't saying running out of time to get married.
I know.
Yeah, that's just the facts of life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always welcoming critique,
Mm.
especially an analysis. And it comes. It's not that it's different that it's coming from T.D. Jakes, a person who I grew up watching and understanding, but it's he had a lot of understanding. But even that clip, given what it was when you talk to people, you try to understand where they're coming from.
Mm.
And I've been on everybody's platform, and for some reason, everybody always talks about the same thing when it comes to me: marriage.
Mm.
I'm not the only person that feel like this.
Mm.
I'm just the only person that's bold enough to tell a person, bro, sis, you don't need to be married.
Mm.
Like, that's just justifying. And if you're not one with your partner, it's just doing something just to check off a box, and then sooner or later you're gonna wish you did not check that box off.
Mm.
So when I'm saying I'm making a lifelong commitment, I can make a lifelong commitment and not have that to be it, no matter what anybody says.
Mm.
I'm always in constant work of myself. I'm always in constant, you know, search of evolving into the best version of myself to be peak.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever you may need is completely different than what I need.
Mm-hmm.
What triggers you don't trigger me.
Mm-hmm.
What gets me going is not going to get you going. That's the same thing about relationships and life. And I think once you master yourself and understand and cut on that dark room light and be like, yo, like, I need help here.
Mm.
Do the work.
I think that is a beautiful way to end this episode.
Mm.
I think that I see that you are open to critique. And I've said it once on this episode, before this episode, and just to myself, like, I see you allowing us to see more of you. And I'm very grateful for that, because you are a man of influence, and you are a man that is on a pedestal, and you are a man that a lot of other men look up to for a multitude of reasons, whether it be in sport or in intellect, or for some maybe even in ego or in questioning, right? There are so many different areas that you offer immense value in.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful that you are now starting to, at least from my vantage point, show us more of you.
And this is the last thing that I would ask. Do we look at people who've been married multiple times different than a person who's never been married and been with the same person for a long time?
Do we look at them different?
Like, you take a dynamic where a person has been married multiple times.
I don't trust those people either. I don't.
So a person who's been in a relationship, a long-term relationship for a long time, and has yet to get married, why do we look at them any different?
I think for me, one, I would question the age of the man first. That would be my first question. How old is he? Then I think about
What does that have to do with it?
men are much slower to feel like they...
No, but let's take a woman.
Yeah.
Like, if a woman has been married, if she's going into her fourth marriage, third
Red
marriage,
flag.
second marriage,
It's giving
but
red
then
flag.
you have a person who's been together for 15 years, not married.
I think that's also a red flag. I think there's a middle ground. And the reason why is because if you know you're going to be with this person forever, why not? If you know, because this is a thing too, and I don't think men understand how the market value of a woman changes if she's married and if she has children. People look at her differently. There's a difference between being a girlfriend who has kids with her boyfriend, a fiance who's just engaged, a wife that has kids with their husband, or just a wife with a husband. There are different values, whether we like it or not. It is systemic. It is just the way life is. We view women as more valuable when they're married.
Well, let me say this. There's never been a woman that I have procreated with that I did not think this was my forever and all.
But Cam, that doesn't
But
mean
here
anything.
we are.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean anything if you didn't do it.
That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Yeah.
If there's every single woman that I've ever been with,
Yeah.
that I've procreated with, if I saw like, yo, like, I see a forever after, like, fairy tale life, like, yo, happy ever after type of situation. And I haven't ended up with them. It wasn't because whether we were married or not, that was a divorce. If we were married, it was a divorce. And then here I am on my third relationship. I've never went into a relationship thinking that this is a temporary thing. But here we are. Like, life happens. Like, we all have these ideologies of like what we expect for ourselves. But that's when life hits you and be like, yo, like, here I am. I'm at this age and I still don't got a Prince Charming. That's life. Hey, I'm at this age and I still don't have my Princess Fiona. And it's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's like, what do? You gonna go in the hole and say, I failed at life? No. You got to make the most of your situation. And that's what I'm encouraging people to do.
Yeah.
Like, bypass The Notebook, right? Bypass all these different movies and rom-coms and all that. Like, bro, that's not real. That's not real.
I
Real
agree.
is when you understand, like, this is my reality. Man, I got to lose some weight to become more attractive. Hey, man, I got to watch my mouth. Because what I can say to a specific individual, it's not healthy. Man, I got to make sure I got to nuke my demons. Like, I just love hoes. Like, certain people have to understand what that it is, that temptation is. And that temptation is different for different people. And bro, attack it, sis, attack it. And even if you fell victim to that, you can still be, somebody is going to be out there, whether 5 children or not. Like, somebody's going to be able to say, hey, I still choose you and everything that comes with it. And whether we're married or not, as long as we're happy, that's the one all be all.
Yeah.
And if you are happy by the title of marriage, if you're happy by the feeling of marriage, I'm not judging that.
Yeah.
If I'm the situation where it's like, man, I'm a little reluctant about certain things, why should anybody have anything else to say? Because I'm the type of person that look at the comment and laugh at it with my lady, and I'm also going to hit your profile, and I'm going to also say, baby, you could never.
Right.
We were never, ever, ever,
Even
ever
gonna cross paths.
going to link up. Like,
Not even in the same stratosphere.
never, baby.
But
Never.
But you know what I think it is? And let's take you out of the equation. I think that when you operate, you being general for those that are listening, when you operate from a space of I'm scared and someone else is coming with you on this journey scared, oftentimes that's not the person you end up with. And it's because by the time you are ready, not you, people in general, by the time you are ready, that I don't know. And maybe this is a thing. I don't know anything. I'm smart enough to know I know nothing at all. I'm smart enough to know that there are 1,000 million different ways to get to any one point. I know that. And your way is working. That's what I'm hearing you say. Your way is working. And that works for you. That's great. And also what I believe is 99% of women want to be married. And I personally believe that 100% of the 99% of the women that want to be married absolutely want to be married to the man that they love.
Can I leave with an open-ended question?
Yes.
Do you want to be married to have a husband, or do you want to be married to be a wife? That's 2 different things.
I know.
Because
I've answered that question before on the show. I'm going to send it to you.
you see what I'm saying?
I
It's
do.
like people trying to get married for all the wrong reasons. It's
I
like, do you
agree.
want to be a husband?
Yeah.
Or do you want to just have a wife?
Yes.
That's from the male's perspective. But from the women's perspective, are you ready to be a wife?
Yes.
Or you just want a husband?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Married versus husband, wife, different. Cam Newton, thank you so much for coming on this show. I don't know. We got to do some kind of something again. If there's anything that I could do to support anything you have going on, please let me know. But I'm so honored, so grateful. Before
Just
you
invite
jump
me
on a flight,
to his bachelor party. I want to.
It's this weekend. You going to Panama?
Panama.
Yeah.
You keeping tabs on what he do?
Nope. Nope.
It don't sound like that.
I'm not. No, I don't.
That's good. Who we going with?
His boys, all his
married?
groomsmen. Some are married.
No,
Some are single.
I'm trying to crash the wedding. Me and mine. Y'all
Y'all want to
see
come to the wedding on the
Man, we gonna
15th?
turn up, act a fool.
Come on, do it. Okay, I'm gonna get you all the
See,
information.
that's the thing. Like me, like some folks just be saying like, "This my best friend." Like, no, it ain't nothing that this woman don't know about me.
Ain't nothing I don't know about this
You
man.
feel what I'm saying?
I
Like,
do. All too well.
we come
Way too
in
well.
like Tasmania and Tasmaniat devil.
Spinning it
You feel me?
up. Okay. I'm gonna really invite you to the wedding. It's very intimate, but it'll be very fun.
I ain't gonna cap. I'll probably be busy.
Okay.
That's a big weekend for us.
It's Valentine's Day, so I get it.
I got 3 birthdays in the month of February.
Oh, me too. Yeah. My mom and my nephew and my brother, the 18th, the 20th, and the 23rd.
Oh, I was about to say Shakira's birthday is on the 17th. China's birthday is on really 4 birthdays. That's wild.
Dang.
Shakira's 17th, China's 18th. Sovereign Dior's, she's on the 3rd, and Cambella
Dang.
or geez, look at you giving me a brain fart. Jezebel, she's on the 21st.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's right in there.
That's a bunch of love, babies.
That's definitely giving love, babies. Okay, so look, pause. I know you're enjoying this episode. I'll be super quick, okay? When you are on the go and you want to look cute, baby, we got merch now, okay? So if your hair is a little tussled, turned, the edge control ain't edge controlling, go ahead and get you a cute little It's Giving hat. Or if you're thirsty, feeling parched, and you want your drink to stay cold all day, there was nothing in this cup. But you know what? It will keep my beverages cold. So if this is for you guys, we got hoodies, we got all the things. Make sure to check out the store below and get what you love. Let me tell you, it is quality over here, baby. Let's get it. Back to the show. Thank you so much for coming to do the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Guys, if you made it this far, please hit that button below, press subscribe, hit that little bell so you get a notification with each new piece of content. And if no one has told you today, you are freaking phenomenal. Bomb.com. Nothing can stop you but you got to do something about it. Love you guys. Bye. What's up, guys? It's your girl, Sarah Fontenot, host of the It's Giving podcast, and I have some goodies for you today. Now, you already know about our How to Be More Feminine, a high-value feminine woman ebook. Well, we're taking it up a couple notches. We've got our ebook that's an ultimate self-love guide, and now we have our Boundaries Bible. This is the perfect trio on how to step into and be your best self. And also for the men, it's good for you too, okay? Sometimes our self-esteem, our low self-esteem, our low self-worth is blocking us from our blessing. And your blessing could be your future spouse, okay? So make sure to check out MsSarahFontenot.com if this sounds interesting to you. Love you guys. Sending love and light.